So the company that I researched was SCNH. SCNH is a national consulting and financial services firm that aims to drive your business, technology, and teams forward. So for this interview, I interviewed Jaron Toomey, who is a certified financial planner. He's a wealth advisor on the HG&H Wealth team. He joined the firm in 2017, and his role is he focuses on assisting individuals and families to grow and protect their wealth. He creates financial plans and helps clients work to achieve their financial goals and objectives. So, some publicly available photos and videos of the company. These are both from their website. This was an event that they held at a stadium. This is their logo, and then this is just a photo of some event that I found on their website. So about the interview. So how do I know Jaron Toomey? So I met Mr. Toomey. He was a former football coach of mine. Um, he was very helpful in regards to football, and he was a very knowledgeable guy. You can kind of tell from just talking to him. So he studied finance in college at Bloomsburg University, which is in Pennsylvania, which is also where I'm from. How he got into financial advising, his main points were just he was passionate about helping his clients, and he was passionate about building long-term relationships with people, and he obviously liked finance because he studied it, and he said it kind of just fit. So the culture of the company, the culture of SCNH. So SCNH is a people-centered culture which focuses on integrity, professionalism, and strong client relationships. They have an emphasis on performance excellence and delivering meaningful results. They support for work-life harmony and employee well-being. They encourage, they have an encouragement of authenticity, individuality, and mutual respect. They value entrepreneurial mindsets that value innovation, innovative, and growth. They have a strong commitment to community service and giving back, and they provide a lot of volunteer opportunities to their clients. And they support and continuous learning that promotes personal and professional development. So comparing the two companies, J. Cole, JW Cole, and HCA's. So some similarities. Both the companies emphasize strong relationships and a people-first approach. Each of the companies values a supportive environment that helps employees succeed professionally. They both highlight a clear mission and commitment to client service. And then they both provide opportunities for growth, development, and long-term success, which are important in both of the cultures. Some of the differences. SC, SENH presents a formal, principle-based culture with broad organizational values. JW Cole highlights a more personal, close-knit environment that focuses on individual relevance and autonomy. SENH stresses balance, community impact, and structured development. J. Cole emphasizes independence, personal recognition, and direct connection to leadership and mission. So some of the career paths that we talked about um, during our interview were financial advisors, investment analysts, wealth manager, and financial planners. So financial advisors, what they do is they help individual and businesses manage investment, retirement planning, insurance, and overall financial goals. Investment analysts are the ones that research the markets, the companies, and the economic trends to recommend these investments and opportunities and strategies. A wealth manager provides comprehensive financial planning for higher end net worth clients, which includes investments, tax planning, estate planning, and risk management. A financial planner actually creates the plans for budgeting, saving, retirement, education, funding, and long-term financial security. So which one stood out for me? During our interview, I found the wealth manager role being more interested to me because it incorporates all the different areas of finance, including the real estate with estate planning, the taxes that you have to consider, the risk management that you have to consider. And I overall just found it more interesting to be working with higher end clients because I feel like each client has its own puzzle almost that you have to solve to create a well diverse plan. And I feel like that would be very interesting and something that I would be very interested in. So, advice. If you actually go to the SCNH website, this quote, he said it multiple times in the interview. He says it's his quote. Um, he says, if you don't have time to do it right, when will you have time to do it over? So it's just emphasizing that when you're doing something, you should do it the right way first, so then you don't have to go back over and do it again. He also talked a lot about the SIE license, which is a securities license, and it's kind of viewed as like a introductory license to more entry level jobs. And he said, just obtaining that just kind of separates you from other applicants when you're applying to different finance roles. And obviously the CFP license, which he obtained, which is a more vigorous process to obtain, but he said in the end it was well worth it for him. So action steps. What could potential students take from this interview? Um, Obviously, first is learn about more about this SIE and the CFP license, as well as other financial license that could separate you from other applicants and start to study these. He was big on attending career fairs and networking events. He talked about how at his college they had a bunch of fairs and clubs and just events where you can go and network and meet different people in finance and kind of talk through how you see the industry versus how they see it, which kind of when you explain what you believe, you get a deeper understanding of what you truly believe when you can put it into words. And a couple of books he recommended were Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's kind of more of a popular book. A lot of people have heard of it before. I've actually read it myself. Very good. I would recommend it. This was like his number one recommend if you're just getting into finance. And then just the psychology of money, which was the second book he recommended. And that is it. Thank you.